These shade babies are doing fantastic. It's 1:50 p.m. afternoon. Still in the shade, but the sun is coming. Look at that. Shade matters, it does. It's late July. It's been hot, humid, and dry. We still have tomatoes that look really good, and they're still producing. After culling over 100 pounds of tomatoes, but these babies are still rolling because of shade. And as you can see, first of all, this is a good looking plant. A little bit of leaf curl. We keep this soil nice and moist. The production is solid, and it's still in the shade, and it is about 12:57. Okay, you can see the sun just before 1 o'clock peeking through on these cucumbers, but the tomatoes are still in full shade. About 12:58, 12:59. It's now 2:04. Here comes some sun. This is July 29th or 30th or so. Late July, Zone 8A, growing tomatoes in the shade. Morning shade, past noon. Voila. There it is, 2:33. Here comes the full sun. And, well, we'll see. We'll come back out and see when this gets shade again. Just a little side tip. I just drop an open hose here, soak it. But I also keep water bottles in a terracotta stake to make sure it never dries out. Quick update, it is 3:45, about 3:45, 85 degrees. Finishing off soaking this. You notice I'm always watering at the bottom. 85 though. This summer, that's cool. Up to last week and 4 weeks before, we're looking at 94 and above, plus the humidity. It's not so humid today. I'm out here and I'm not breaking a sweat. You go back 1 week, I could just stand here doing this, and I would need a shower afterwards without moving around, just standing here. Does shade matter? Yes, shade matters. If you go back and look over 100 years ago, the war gardens, that's what they were called originally in the 19-teens. That became the victory gardens. But if you look at the manual, which I have, 5 hours. For perspective, here's the shade. It's 4:33. I'm in the west, and there it is, east bed. 2 hours of sun so far. 5 hours. 5:23. You can see the front here is shaded. Tomatoes are still getting their sun. 5 hours. That was recommended. That was it. Today it's 6 to 8, sometimes 8 to 10. And the shade's coming because of this willow oak. You can see the sun right there. It's gonna drop in here, and let's see what happens next. But 110 years ago, 5 hours will get it done. And when you're in a hot, humid area like 8A, Zone 8A, shade is your buddy. So conventional wisdom says, morning sun, get the west, and let it shade in the afternoon. There's nothing wrong with that. However, you can see it works on the east as well, especially when it's hot and humid. You got to protect those tomato plants. Hey, do your research, do your conventional wisdom stuff, but experiment. You got to experiment. You got to test it out. Everywhere anybody grows, backyard, 2 acres, open field, or a patio. It's a microclimate. It's now 5:40, more shade after about 3 hours of sun, but the sun's coming back. So the average, it's always an average. The suggestions you see are averages. It's always an average. That doesn't mean it necessarily applies to you and your microclimate. 3:27. You can see the sun dashing in. You can see it off the wall. It just passed left to right. They get some sun in the evening, not hardcore, but they're getting sun. And most importantly, they're doing very well. 5 hours. And this tomato plant loves this. 7:14. Here comes the sun back on the left side. So the average, it's always an average. The suggestions you see are averages. It's always an average. That doesn't mean it necessarily applies to you and your microclimate.